Hello, guys. My name is Emmanuel Romero, also known as Manny, and I took English 1302 with Mrs. Herbert, and this is my looking back exercise. So, I'm gonna walk you guys through uh, this refresh of the class, or not refresh, but really talk about what we did throughout the semester and how that improved my writing skills and my reading skills and just me as a person. So the first question was list five assignments, class activities you completed this semester that demonstrate you gained or expanded your knowledge about writing. And so um, one of those assignments was the summary one, summary two, summary three, journal three, and worksheet two. And so I briefly describe how each of these um, improved my writing. And so a little bit of information about me is that I'm a mechanical engineering major. So usually when we're writing lab reports, we don't write them in third person. And I haven't taken an English class in years. And so right now that I'm close to graduation as a mechanical engineer, I needed to take a English class 1302, right, to graduate. And so I took this class, and um, just writing with these summaries, it really like forced me to change my perspective, or my writing style, better said. And so I describe here how I had to shift the tone. I have to make it more about the authors, more about the information, the idea of the authors, and what was my idea about what they were saying, instead of like the information of the instead of data, I would say. More than information, just data. Because usually, as an engineer, we look at data. And here we're looking at like ideas more than anything. And so that was an interesting shift when writing about ideas instead of data. And there was a assignment which was journal 3, and this assignment really opened my eyes to see how much I had learned during the semester because of the way I started appreciating how writing actually was, like how hard writing actually was. And so um, this was like a big writing exercise that I really liked, Journal 3. It was a reflective exercise. Now let's go to let's go to question 3, which asks us to list the assignments that improved our reading during the semester. And so for this, I included that required collaborative reading. And I included these because I had never read collaboratively, in the sense that in engineering, I would get like a piece of document or a research paper, and I would take it home and I would look at it, and I would read it on my own and collect the data and analyze the data, and that was it, right? But in this class, it really forced us to like read with others and annotate with others and see what others interpreted things as, and like just interact with each other while reading, which was completely different, and I really enjoyed it. It's different, but I enjoyed it. Um, and yeah, that's why I chose it, because I've already been a pretty good reader, uh, but having this different perspective and thinking of the possibilities of a future like this, that reading with each other and doesn't have to be like by yourself in your room just collecting data, like I don't know, I really like it. So that was pretty cool. And so I go about describing all of this in this summaries if you guys want to pause and read through it and stuff. Um, Now let's go to the fifth question, which asks us to list five assignments, class activities you completed this semester that demonstrate you gained or explain knowledge about conducting primary and secondary research. All right, this was a big research class, actually. A lot of the semester we spent it researching. which is fine. It was fun because I got to work with the group and I got to get close with my group partners and stuff, and that was fun. Uh, so for this assignment, I listed the newsletter, the craft worksheet, the annotated bibliography, data collection, right, the final research paper, because they really highlighted like how to look for reliable sources, how to apply reliable sources, how to extract the main ideas from reliable sources, and then doing your own research, and then how to extract the data from your research, analyze it, and apply it. And so um, these assignments really highlight all of that. And so the crop worksheet was actually new to me. I had never seen something like that, which was pretty cool. You know, it really narrows down to what a reliable and unreliable source is. And that's great. Alrighty, let's go to our next question. So again, I go about describing what each of these assignments did and how it affected me as a researcher, right? If you guys want to pause it and read it, you guys are more than welcome to. Um, so the next question is, what was your biggest achievement this semester? Well, my biggest achievement was that I formed a really close partnership with my group, and so that was good because it showed me how to be a leader and how to be a better um, like organizer, you know. And so like making sure to deliver the things that need to get delivered to my partners in order to get things done. And so that was awesome. Plus, I love meeting people. I'm very extroverted. I talk a lot, as you can see. and and yeah, that was honestly like my biggest achievement this semester, which was awesome. You know, like I'm really happy I met my group. Let's go with number 8. What personal challenges, if any, did you face this semester that might have affected your performance in this class? How did you try to solve them? So I'll go ahead and read these to you guys and not read the quotes that I put because I really like them, and I'll elaborate on them and give you guys like a little insight about them. I had a lot of academic workload on my shoulders this semester. So balancing all of this was extremely challenging. I was taking 16 hours of academic load as a senior mechanical engineering program while working a part-time job. Although challenging, I managed to organize my time in a manner that allowed me to successfully complete my assignments in all my classes. I learned that with the help of God and enough perseverance, anything's possible. You know, like I'm a big person of faith, and I went through a lot of struggles, like personal struggles this semester, but I stayed strong. I stayed perseverant. You know, I stayed disciplined, and things turned out right. Actually, at this moment in time that I'm recording right now, I'm about to wrap up my last class tomorrow, and I'm very excited about it. My finals have gone great so far, and I'm just excited, you know, to finish off the semester strong. And so I put two quotes at the bottom. The first one is biblical, and it says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me," which is something that I really saw this semester, even with like I saw a lot of struggles and a lot of barriers. You know, I kept on pushing through it. I was like, no, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to try to be better. I'm going to try to get things on time. And so, that was a big like highlight throughout my semester that I kept reminding me. um, he and then the second one's from Nietzsche, which is I think a Russian author, and it says, "He who has a why to live for can bear almost anyhow." And so that's a great quote. I mean, if you have a drive to do things, and you really know that you have a purpose in life and that you want to get through something, you will, no matter the circumstance, no matter how heavy it is, like no matter the load that you have, you know, you got to carry your cross and you got to keep on going. And I really saw that this semester with all the struggles that I had, and the load that I had, and just like personal issues that I had, you know. I decided to carry my cross and push through. And so I love that quote. It hits a spot right on. And then the last question was, share your experiences in the class. In this class was before spring break and what was after. So before spring break, the class was amazing. You know, engineering and English are very two different majors. So I would come to English and it would be a completely different environment. The professors were happy, excited to teach. There was involvement in class. There was talking with groups. There was opinions flying around, and like that was cool. The discussion in classes were cool. Like I really, really enjoyed the lecture. And then COVID-19 happened. School got canceled after spring break, and it was just online. There was less interactions. There was more distance. But Mrs. Herbert still taught with the same excitement, which I really appreciated. Like really, really appreciated because like that takes a lot, you know, to pull through like that. And so that was great, and she was available for us, and that was great also. You know, having your professors available for you for any questions, that's a blessing. And yeah, like it was different, but it was possible, and we did it, and that's what counts. And yeah, this was my looking back exercise. I know it's not perfect, but this was like my overview of the semester. It was a great semester. It was a very hard semester. It was a very strange semester, but it's amazing. I mean, I wish whoever's watching this good luck. Um, God bless you guys, and thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. You know, really appreciate your time.